Hi everyone, your day to day with me, Jennifer. Welcome to my channel. Today we're making Rice Krispie treat presents. Now, if you're going to be making these for your kids' lunches or for a party, I suggest you using melting chocolate instead of the frosting that I've shown here in the picture. Let's get started. First, you'll be melting your butter in a large pot. And then once your butter has at least partially melted, you could dump in your marshmallows. Now I used extra large marshmallows because that's what I had in my pantry, but I suggest using mini marshmallows when doing this because it took a really long time for my large marshmallows to melt and they started to actually caramelize, which tasted good. They tasted more caramely, but it was very hard to work with when forming my presents. So I suggest using mini marshmallows if possible. Once your marshmallows have all been melted, you will add your Rice Krispies and you'll just mix until they're all combined. Once that is all combined, you will take a little less than half of that mixture and roll it thin on either sheet paper or silicone mat. The silicone mat would probably work a little bit better so it doesn't slip and slide all over the place. And you will also want to grease your rolling pin so your Rice Krispies don't stick to it. Now I rolled mine a little less than 1/4 of an inch thin. You want to pack them together and have them rolled thin where there's no holes peeking through, but this will be the tops and the bottoms of your present. Once you're finished with that, you'll set it aside and we will form the squares. Now you'll take a 1.5 inch square cookie cutter and I lightly press it inside the square, not packing it too tight because it'll be too stiff to put the 3/4 of an inch cookie cutter in the center, and you press down in the middle of the first square. Then you slide them out. Now I press down on the bottom of the square to cut out the middle of the Rice Krispie treat. Now you'll also want to spray all your cookie cutters pretty well with a cooking spray so your Rice Krispies will come off easily and they will not stick. Now repeat these steps until all your mixture is gone. Once you've used up all your mixture, we will now cut out the tops and the bottoms of your presents using the same cookie cutter as we used to form the square. Now it is time to form your presents. You will take one for the bottom and one square for the top, and you will fill them with M&Ms or a candy of your choice. I used peanut butter M&Ms here, which are a little bigger, so it only fit 4 M&Ms in each present. If you use minis or regular, you'll obviously fit a lot more. But my kids wanted to use the peanut butter ones this time. After filling your present with the M&Ms, you will just press down your seams to hide any cracks. And then it's time to decorate the tops. Now here's where I used frosting, but I recommend using the melting chocolates so it sets up hard, especially if you're putting it in your kid's lunchbox or bringing it to a party. The frosting will just make a mess, but this was just our afternoon snack that I made with my kids. So the frosting worked perfectly for us, but anytime I take this anywhere, I always use the melting chocolate. Now I used about half a tub of frosting, and I just placed it in my zip top bags and snipped off the ends to make my ribbon. And I gently squeezed around the 3 sides and then crossed over the top to the other side. Now for the bow, we used a star tip and we just pressed down in the center and pulled up. This was my daughter's first attempt at trying these. I think she did a pretty good job. Now I'm going to show you one more, and then I'll do the rest of them off camera. Now these are a little time consuming, but I think it's worth it in the end. They're super cute and you can use them for a holiday party or even your kid's birthday party and just change out the colors to the theme of their party. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe before you leave.